Hey guys, it's Dayang and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am actually going to be sharing with all of you all of the stuff which I have been loving in the month of March. Let's first start off with makeup as usual. I think I'm actually going to start off with eyeshadows. If you guys have watched all of my vlogs, right, when I visited Perth, there are actually two particular eyeshadow palettes which I have brought along with me. Whatever that I have on right now is actually in one of the palettes, and the first one that I want to talk about is actually my Z palette from Geek, and this is the small palette which can actually fit 9 eyeshadow pans. I actually do have more than over here, whatever that is over here right now, and these are the only 9 eyeshadow pans which I've brought along with me during my trip. And as you can see, they're all neutral colors. Anyway, if you want to see all of my Geek collection and swatches, I do already have a video on that, like, you know, all of the details on where I got all of the eyeshadows. I have already done a video on that, like I think was it like last year or 2 years ago, I can't remember, but yeah, you guys can actually check out that video. These are the eyeshadows which I have been obsessed with the whole month of March. Honestly, I really love all of these eyeshadows a lot, and I know for the fact that these eyeshadows can never do me wrong. Geek eyeshadows are normally the eyeshadows that I bring along with me whenever I go on a trip. The other eyeshadow palette which I have brought along with me during my trip was actually this Tartelette in Bloom. I love this palette so much, and anyway, I actually got this as a birthday gift from Fires last year. I have already hit pan on one of it, which is right at the top. Okay, actually it's supposed to be the bottom one, but I just don't want to blind you guys with the mirror. After I've already applied my primer, that is like my go-to eyeshadow, and I think I'm actually going to hit pan on this bronze color as well. I just love this palette so much. Like, also another go-to palette, like it was actually one of my vlogs. A particular subscriber or viewer actually said that she really likes my eye look, and it has to be either one of these palettes, because every day while I was in Perth, I actually switch up my eye look because I think that these two are very versatile. The blush which I have brought along with me during my trip was actually this Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Blush in the shade Fetish. It's a really nice neutral matte blush. I don't typically like shimmery blushes. Like the ones with like satin finish is okay, but those which like very tiny specks of glitters or shimmers, I am not really a fan of it. I may choose to apply it on every now and then, like occasionally, but not all the time. My go-to blushes are normally matte, and this is actually one of it, which is a very nice rosy color, and it's really very natural on the lips, cheeks. And another blusher which I have been obsessed, like especially as of late, it is also the blush that I have on my cheeks right now, is actually from MAC, and this is Melba. This is the MAC powder blush, and this is actually the blush that I have been grabbing a lot lately, for the past couple of weeks actually. I really like it. It's a really nice, like a pinky peachy color, which is really very natural on the cheeks as well. I'm not sure whether it's obvious on the camera. I really like a normal natural kind of flush. I also want to talk about two particular concealers which are relatively new, or rather the newest. Okay, I wouldn't say newest because I do have a lot of new concealers in my collection right now, which are the ones that I managed to grab while I was in Perth. But this has been my go-to concealers for the past 2-3 months. The first one is actually the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer, and I got it in the shade M25 Warm. I really like the one because it has like a really nice flat doe foot applicator. This particular shade suits my skin tone really well. I got this like, was it end of last year or was it in early January? I can't remember. It's a freaking crazy thick concealer which I feel that is really good, especially if you want to like cover up your blemishes. If you have seen me in person without makeup, which I doubt you have, unless if you're like close to me, I have very dark pigmentations on my cheeks. They are all like post-acne scars, and I think I probably have like a high content of melanin in me. That's why like it's very dark and it's so annoying. After color correcting, after applying my foundations and things like that, I normally apply this to cover up whatever that is still peeking through. So this is like a really badass concealer, honestly. For the other one, which is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, like guys, after I have really gotten this, I finally understand why so many YouTubers said that this concealer is freaking good. Anyway, if you're wondering, right, Tiara, my sister-in-law, actually ordered this for me by mistake, by the way. I actually wanted to get the Rainforest of the Sea or something like that, the concealer, but she thought that I wanted to get this, which I honestly am very, very thankful for, because she did not get for me that concealer, but rather she got this concealer instead. She actually got it from the Tarte website itself, and they do ship to Singapore for free, I think, if you purchase like $135 and above. So if you guys are intending to get this is not available in our local Sephora, by the way, which sucks, which I do not know why they don't carry such an amazing product here. If you think that $135 is too much for free shipping, you can probably just, you know, ask around some of your friends if they're interested to get. Then you can probably share the cost or divide the cost or something like that. Anyway, I actually got it in the shade light medium. This, I apply it for my under eye area, which is freaking amazing. Like, once I started using this, I never ever get back or use my Urban Decay concealer anymore, and that used to be my like ultimate favorite concealer, but this is now a freaking savior. This is a really, really great buy, so you guys have to try this out. Let me know if you guys want to see like a comparison video between these two, so just let me know in the comment box down below. I actually have a particular eyeliner which I want to talk about, which is probably my newfound love, and this is actually from the brand KPalette, which I believe is actually available in our local Watsons and probably Sasa and Guardian, I'm not so sure. I actually got this from Qoo10, and when I bought it, it was actually only 15 Singapore dollars, because it states that it's a real lasting eyeliner, 24-hour, one-day tattoo, and it's from KPalette. This is actually in DB001, which is a dark brown color. I really, really like eyeliners which comes in a felt tip marker form like this, and all this while I have been using the Dolly Wink one, which is freaking good, by the way. For a day-to-day basis, I do apply my eyeliner in dark brown, unless if I have like any kinds of events to attend, then I will apply my black eyeliner. This is the eyeliner that I have on my eyes right now, and I've had my makeup on since like about 6 something in the morning, and right now it is actually almost 5 p.m. So it has been almost 12 hours and I do not have any kinds of smudging or like transfer or whatsoever. So I really, really, really like this eyeliner a lot. I really recommend this if you're looking for a slightly cheaper alternative to Dolly Wink's eyeliner. This next item is something which I've had for quite a while now, but it is something that I normally put it on my clients, and I realized that I actually really like how it turned out, so I tried it on myself. This is actually the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I don't use this to spray it all over my face to set my makeup, because I use a different setting spray, but this Fix Plus, I actually use it to wet my eyeshadow, just to make my eyeshadows look or appear a little bit more vibrant, and I really, really like how it actually makes my eyeshadows pop. Since I already have it and I don't want to like just chuck it in one corner, I would rather use it to wet my eyeshadows, and I've been really, really liking that. I also have one particular lip product to talk about, and it is actually the lip color which I have on my lips right now. This is the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the shade Soft Spoken, and this has been my go-to lip product as of late, which I do not know why, because lately I have been like really into like this kind of brown, like a darker nude brown lip color. I'm just in that phase right now, and this was actually sent to me by Colorette, which was then called Shopaholic Mom. So when they were still called Shopaholic Mom, they actually sent this to me, and I'm so thankful that they actually sent this to me, because I really, really like it. Honestly, I feel that it's very comfortable on my lips. Nothing too drying at all, and I love the color, so it's obviously a win. Lately, I've been getting a lot of questions about my hair. Some of you were like asking me for my hair care routine, and honestly guys, I don't have a hair care routine. Like, if I have, I would share it with you, but honestly I don't, because I'm probably the very last person in the world for you to ask me for a hair care routine, because I'm probably like the laziest person in the world to take care of my hair, because I am so lazy and I honestly just cannot be bothered. Some of you said and commented that my hair looks very shiny and things like that. I think the lighting actually has the biggest part to play in there, making it look shiny and all, because my hair is actually quite dry for some reason. But I think if it's really true. I have to thank this particular product over here. This is the Lucido Argan Rich Oil. It's a hair treatment oil for rich moisture, and I got this from Watsons. Normally I will apply this on damp hair while my hair is like in the process of getting drier, because this can actually get like weigh your hair down a little bit because it's oil. So you don't want to apply too much, and I normally apply it like halfway down because I use my hair straightener very often, like almost every day actually. This actually has some heat taming properties as well, which is actually one of the reasons why I bought it, and I'm almost done with it. I'm like left with this much, and it smells so good. So you guys can actually probably just get it from Watsons. One fashion item to talk about, sort of fashion. If you guys have actually watched my Perth vlog, I actually showed this, and these are actually my ankle boots from Dorothy Perkins, and I've actually had this for quite a while, but it's just that I don't see any reason for me to be wearing this in Singapore. I have seen people wearing boots in Singapore, but for me it's just not practical because it's freaking hot here in Singapore, and I just kind of feel weird wearing it around, so I don't. So as I was actually packing for my trip to Perth, I was telling myself probably I should just like bring the boots along with me, and who knows, the weather can actually get very pretty cold and I may end up wearing it, which by the way, I'm very thankful that the weather was actually pretty chilly while I was there. I found a reason to wear these boots, and you guys can actually get Dorothy Perkins boot from Zalora, and I love this so much. Honestly, I'm normally a size 37, 38, but this is actually in size 4. And it fits me pretty nicely, and honestly, like, I am actually quite shocked myself that these pair of booties are actually very comfortable, and they are not tiring at all, like at least for me, because I think partly because I wear heels a lot, so I could actually walk the whole day wearing this. So I love this so much. Like, oh my god guys, I really hope that I'll be going somewhere end of the year, somewhere cold, so that I can wear this as well. I just want to find a reason to wear this actually. I just feel the need for me to include this in my March favorites, and it would have to be my vlogging camera. This is the Canon G7X Mark II. This is actually the newer version of the G7X. I feel that honestly my Perth vlogs, right, I really don't like the lighting. Like as I was editing, I was like, what is up with the lighting? And then I realized that I actually accidentally rotate the setting for the brightness to be increased by +1, which is so annoying because I was actually watching my Hong Kong vlog, which by the way, I actually use the same camera. The quality of the videos were really amazing, but then as I was rewatching my Perth vlog, I was like, what the heck is wrong with the quality? And I realized that, oh, it's actually being set at a wrong setting. But anyway, putting that aside, I feel that vlogging is really a must whenever I travel, well, at least for me, because it helps me to document my travels, and at least I can, like, you know, watch back what exactly happened. Because I mean, yeah, you can take photos and things like that, but watching the video again like just brings back a lot of memories, so that you can hear what we said, you can see exactly what happened. Despite the sucky quality of that video, I really need to put this up, because, but honestly, this is a freaking amazing camera. Seriously, like, you can take amazing photos, you can take amazing videos with this. I really love how fast the autofocus is. If you guys are looking for like a very compact, amazing digital camera, I totally highly recommend this. And last but not least, I feel the need for me to add a favorite moment in the month of March. And of course, I think you guys are probably already sick of hearing me saying this, but I have to say that my trip to Perth was actually one of the best moments of March. I think number one is the top of the list is probably because of the fact that I can finally meet my fiance, because I've actually not met him since last year, August. He actually left for Perth like 2 weeks after our engagement, and I was actually thinking like everyone else can actually spend time with their fiance and things like that, and I'm getting very emotional. What the heck. Yeah, and I'm actually very thankful that my sister and Reisha, they were able to like accompany me for the trip. And Dayang, you have to stop. Okay, stop. I'm just very happy and very thankful for my sister Reisha for being able to like accompany me for the trip, so that, you know, I know for the fact that my parents obviously would not allow me to go there alone. Also because of the fact that I'm finally able to visit Perth. Like I have actually heard a lot of people telling me like, oh my god, Dayang, why on earth are you going to Perth? Perth is so boring, like you have nothing to do. But honestly, like all of these negativities that were actually brought to me, I have actually very low expectation of the country. But after we have actually gone through 9 days there, like all of the activities and all of the places that we have visited, I have to say that Perth has got to be one of the best countries that I have visited so far, and I totally did not regret going there. There were so many experiences that I have gone through first time, like, you know, like visiting the sand dunes, driving in a foreign country. It's such an amazing experience. Like I will never ever forget it. If I were to win an air ticket right now, and if I can actually choose a destination, I would probably choose Perth again. Because honestly, I feel that 8-9 days is really not enough. Like there are still places that I want to go, and I want to go KPalette again because KPalette is just so freaking amazing. So if you guys are planning to go to Australia, you have to go KPalette and Target. Right, so I guess that has been my March 2017 favorites. I feel that I have rambled too much, and I'm really very sorry for the really uncalled and sudden emotional period just now. I just couldn't hold back. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I really hope that you guys have enjoyed watching my March favorites, and do hit the thumbs up button if you have enjoyed watching it. And before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I do upload every Thursday at 7 AM, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys!